G'day guys and welcome back to the JFBS SuperCoach channel. And today we're going to go through the best 300k and less players in the forward line in AFL SuperCoach season 2026. If you haven't checked out the midfield and the defenders video, go check them out after this video if you want to click off and go see them first. And then this, by all means, whatever you feel, just have a look at all of them and just get your thoughts and feelings on all of them for me. The reason why I said it's 300k and less in all of them, because this man, Brent Daniels, is at 300k 300. Average of 61. He was subbed off a couple times, I believe. We can have a look at his percentage on his time on ground. That's what I'm trying to say. They're very inconsistent too. Played 1, 3, 4, 13, 14, 22. Where's 27? Yeah, 27, 42, 56, 85, and 33. So an average of 50 SuperCoach and then 53 with that one game. And then, did he play VFL? He must have. No. Yeah, VFL. Jesus. Had 29 disposals. Didn't need to. Played at centre, half forward. But yeah, this game he got subbed. This game he got injured. What does vest mean? Surely it means something. Tactical sub. So you can see that he got... what does green mean? Starting sub. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so starting sub, injured, tactical sub, which means he played one game and his time on ground was 85. So all of these other games were injury affected. For Brent Daniels, I really rate him. I love the way he plays with his aggression coming up from half forward. Just the question is he going to be healthy? I don't have him in my team. I did have him in my team at some point, but at this current moment, no. Sam Lawler, 13% are going with Lawler, and I love the enthusiasm that people have for him and the amount of good stuff that we're hearing from the Richmond camp of how he's just taking his game to another level, basically. The only thing I don't like about Lawler in a SuperCoach platform is because he doesn't accumulate enough disposals to have a decent score. He had a 55 average for a rookie in the SuperCoach platform is just not enough, in my opinion. You kind of want around like 65 to 70. So that's probably the range that you want. And Lawler being at 55, I know he can definitely get to around 80, but you're not paying 290k because if he gets to 70, 379, he's making 80k. Not worth it. I'd rather a guy who's averaging 70 straight off the bat and give me 200k rather than that, in my opinion. Gresham, he's fallen off the earth, hasn't he? Harvey Thomas has played a lot. Petty, no. Perkins, no. Karmas, I thought he was rumoured to go to Carlton. Anyways. Brockman, nah. Caddy, interesting, but no. Langford, no. Don't know what they're going to do with Williams. Be interesting to see. Poor Jesse Motlop tore his ACL. It's very annoying. Sonsi, don't go near him. Said that in the midfield video as well. So like 5% of people going Taj Houghton. Don't know how to feel about it, I'll be honest. I think they're playing him half forward coming up to the ball, which would be nice. It would be great if it was our Shea Bolton replacement, which could definitely happen, but I just wouldn't trust it, in my opinion. Is there someone else that I can talk about that I'm just not using these words as filler words? Kind of Butterick coming from Gold Coast, now coming down to... Did he play at Gold Coast? Oh, my God, I'm horrible. I thought he played it. Did he play at Gold Coast? Well, I don't see the team here. Yeah, so did play at Gold Coast, went down to Brisbane. Not Brisbane Bulldogs. Don't know. Don't know how I'd feel about that. Don't want to say no. Anyone else? Come on, give me something. Wakeman. I mean, I'm kind of surprised when I saw him at this price, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth it going for him. He's a bit injury prone, in my opinion. All right, here we go. Finally, I can talk about someone. Cooper Harvey. So I didn't see the most recent match sim notes about Cooper Harvey and where he's playing because we obviously all heard that McKercher and O'Sullivan are getting midfield minutes, which either means on the wing or in the contest. And we don't like that for McKercher, but we probably don't mind that for Cooper Harvey. At 223k playing the halfback role at North isn't too bad because I think Caleb Daniels just not the guy anymore that they're going for. But I really do hope that they go with McKercher. Jamara I can't speak. Jamara Ugle-Hagan. 17% of people own him. I did have him on my team at one point, but at the same time, they're saying he's saying that he's the. Someone said he was in like the best fitness of his life. Well, no shit, because he didn't play at all last year. Um, and I guess in the back half of the year he just had to run basically. But it'll be interesting to see how they play Ugle-Hagan in that forward line. Obviously, they've got to somehow accommodate Walter and King. Could be the third man up. It kind of works with Adelaide as well when they have Phil Thorpe, Fogarty, and Taylor Walker. So it could work for the Gold Coast Suns. And with Ugle-Hagan and Walter, they're a bit more agile than the others, than the Adelaide guys. So it'll be interesting to see there. Flynn Young could get a game. Not that I think he should. With the disappearance of what's his face, Charlie Curnow. 1% of people got Max Heath. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. Cooper Duck Heitler. I'm going to say a hard no. He's been in the match sim that they played and their training. He's been with the forwards. Typically, key forwards don't make that much. They don't get the ball that much, especially at the rookie level that they're at. And I just don't think it's worth it. Don't think he'll be any decent this year. I think the only time he'll be decent is as soon as the West Coast Eagles go, yep, he's our number one ruck. And that's when I think everyone should jump on him. But if at this current moment, I'm going to say no. Noah Long, Jack Anderson, Taylor Adams at 185k. Don't know how he's going to fit into that midfield group. To be fair, they did get rid of Florent and Hayward, so maybe a couple of spots open up for him. Is there anyone else? Dersma, don't go for Dersma. Philip Poo. Now, everyone should have him everyone should have him on your team. Only 58% of you do. That's not enough. It's got to be at least 85, 90, 100. It's got to be 100. Everyone should have him. If you haven't seen the vision of him training, he looks great. He's been getting very high midfield minutes in the contest, so he's going to be great. And I'll have a look at his, what was his average? Not last year, but sorry. Mateus Philippou, what was his average last year? Not 2025, 24. What was it? Was this centre bounce? Yeah, so he's got a centre bounce appearance in these ones. At Sandy, he didn't. Yeah, here we go. An average of 56, and then 56, 57, 55, 55, 56, 63, 67, 79, 99. So the back end of the year where he was playing, centre bounce appearance was 57, 68, and 63. High tackle games with a 9 and an average game with 3 and 5. Marks there 26, 20, and 24 disposals. An average of 99, which is really nice. So if he can really get that at 168.4k, is beautiful in my opinion. We talked about Sullivan Roby before in the midfield group, so go check that one out. There, Latrell Pickett. Did I miss someone? Liam Henry as well. We'll talk about Liam Henry first. Liam Henry, 160k, pretty injury prone last year, which is annoying, but he could be getting the wing role in St Kilda, so it'll be interesting to see there. Now we can talk about Latrell Pickett. Down at Melbourne, they look to be exciting. High, very high. They are in the sense that Melbourne fans and the Melbourne staff are into that they like Latrell Pickett there. Max King at 150k. If he can finally please get healthy, 150k for Max King's not even that bad. Is there anyone else? Todd Marshall. I think everyone should also have him. Only 26% of people have got him in. I feel like key defenders do a lot more than key forwards, and he's playing at key defense in the forward role. So I think I'm going to go for him. Lafau, only 1%. I've seen some people talk about him, but I'm just going to say no for now. Doverston, just anything will go with that bloody North Melbourne, forward line. So it's going to be really interesting to see there and how they use them. Sid Draper talked about it in the midfield one, and Dan Curtin's gone. So maybe it's a spot that's opened up for Sid Draper there. 3% have gone Harvey Harrison, which is interesting. I don't know much about him. Didn't play at all last year, which is interesting. Is there anyone else? A lot of people, 66% of the league, or the website, have gone with Liam Reedy. I like him. A lot of people, I personally like him just for his price and what he could be. I'm looking more for potential, but a lot of people are now kind of swaying my opinion on him to an opposite direction. Which means I kind of don't want to go for him anymore. He apparently struggled against what is it, his name was Livingston, and just did shit against him in I think it was the WA, or it was Fremantle versus the Indigenous All-Stars last year. Is there anyone else? Leandro Lombard. 24% of people have him. Be interesting to see how he plays. Apparently, he's been tearing it up in pre-season. Anyone else before I wrap this up? Shane McAdam's gone down to 120k. No, not this current moment. Let's get going. Apparently, Alva's been doing well. 1%. Devin Robertson, quite a few people have talked about it. I think I've got him in my team currently, and people are saying that he's probably got the starting 22-23 spot there. So, yeah, not a bad option to go for. And now that I've stuffed this up, now I have to scroll all the way back down towards the bottom. So, yeah, Dev Robertson, an interesting one to go for. Is there anyone else before I let you guys go? There's another Max King and a... Yeah, that's cool. So that's going to do it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on or your opinions on the guys that I've mentioned. Have I missed anyone? Yeah, I think that's basically it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have a good one. Have a good rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.